In New York, the Secret Service discovered a major threat to the city's telecommunications services. Agents have taken apart a huge hidden network involving more than 300 SIM servers with over 100,000 SIM cards, not more than 35 miles away from the United Nations. The network, capable of sending 30 million encrypted anonymous text messages in just 1 minute, which could have taken out cell phone towers and blackout cellular service. Investigators say they have not discovered a plot against the UN General Assembly, but they do suspect it's backed by other nations. While state and local governments worry that they could soon lose funding for crucial cybersecurity tools, putting critical infrastructure at risk. National security correspondent Caitlin Burke has a story.
Across the country, nearly 19,000 state and local agencies, from schools and hospitals to police departments and water utilities, could soon lose a critical line of defense against cyber attacks.
The services we provide are services that are needed, especially with under-resourced communities, smaller communities where they may not have the capabilities to go out and procure, cyber defenses.
This service is called the Multi-State Information Sharing and Analysis Center, or MS-ISAC. It's a one-of-a-kind system providing real-time alerts and low-cost security tools to state, local, territorial, and tribal governments. Earlier this year, Homeland Security slashed $10 million from the program's budget. Now, the remaining funds, about $27 million, are set to expire at the end of September.
The president's been very clear that defense of the homeland is number one priority. Now, that involves the border, it involves missile defense, but it also involves cybersecurity and protection of our critical infrastructures. And I think it's kind of an own goal to defund the multi-state ISAC when you acknowledge that the defense of the homeland really is your number one priority.
John Gilligan, CEO of the Center for Internet Security, which operates the program, says these cuts hit as cyber attacks are increasing.
What we're seeing across the nation is foreign nation states, drug cartels, just criminals looking to make money are now focusing on where's the weakest link. And often the weakest link is the local organizations, the cities, the towns, the school districts.
While he agrees states should take more responsibility for their own cybersecurity, some federal support remains essential.
Roughly 30% of our nation's critical infrastructure is run by, water, wastewater probably being the largest, is run by government organizations. And so what I describe is these state and local organizations, they're on the front line of defending this nation.
Robert Beach, an MS-ISAC executive committee member and chief technology officer for Cocoa, Florida, says cybersecurity at the local level should be a national security issue.
We have local governments trying to defend against nation-state actors, the big four out there, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, on municipal budgets. And that's just not a tenable situation for local governments to have to defend against these types of adversaries on municipal budgets.
To highlight what's at stake, retired Rear Admiral Mark Montgomery with FDD points to Volt Typhoon, a 2024 Chinese operation to infiltrate and then shut down critical U.S. infrastructure.
They've showed their hand with Volt Typhoon. We found them. And I promise you, for everything we found, there's something we haven't found. So there's a lot of risk here.
With federal dollars drying up, MS-ISAC has shifted to a paid membership model. About a third of the states that previously used the service are in, although there's concern others could fall through the cracks.
We've tried to make the pricing models fit with everyone and very reasonable. Not everyone's going to be able to do that. Not everyone's going to be able to subscribe to the service. So it really puts the organization in a tough situation, and the organizations that need it the most are probably the ones in greatest jeopardy of not receiving services.
Congress still has time to step in and use unspent funds from this year's budget. The Center for Internet Security plans to stay on Capitol Hill through the end of the month, pushing lawmakers to keep federal support flowing for local cyber defense. Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Washington.
Thank you, Caitlin and Gordon. Boy, oh boy, as AI ramps up, cybersecurity becomes all the more critical, right?
Absolutely. The battlefield of the future isn't going to be fought with physical weapons. It's going to be fought with technological weapons. And if you can take down a nation's infrastructure, whether it's the electric grid or the air traffic control, just start thinking of the number of different systems that are completely reliant on computers. You can shut a nation down, and you don't have to bomb it in order to win a technical victory. We've already seen it. There was a pipeline that fueled the southeastern United States, and it was a critical supply for gasoline. And literally people ran out of gas, and it caused great economic damage. That was done by some hackers on a ransomware attack. Imagine if a state actor got involved and got very serious about, I want to take down democracies. I want to hit them at vulnerable points. And let's start picking election times or any time where there's some turmoil within the country. I can hit a tipping point and get all the strategic advantage I need without firing a single shot. I can just do it with technology. In an AI-enabled world, that is unfortunately all too real, and we need to do whatever we can to protect ourselves.